Cundiff tees it up, and he'll be kicking it away to get this one started. He'll down it in the end zone.
He played high school football in San Diego with running back Reggie Bush.
They'll get the ball here at the 20. And we'll have a first down and 10. Has a man to his right.
The focus of this offense is ball control, and it's built from the offensive line up. Of course, when you have one of the premier running backs in Frank Gore from Miami, it becomes an easy decision to run the rock.
No question about that, Gus. Frank Gore is one of those running backs, maybe not as flashy as some guys, but he puts up flashy numbers. It seems like he gains 5 yards falling down, and he is just built so low to the ground. The guys hate tackling him.
And Chrissy is definitely primed to be a performer to watch in this one.
Who says quarterbacks aren't athletes? He looked pretty good on that play. Nice job, found the hole, got upfield, got down without getting injured. Good play.
First down, 10 to go. Smith hands it off. He's wrestled down around the 48-yard line by Landry. So second down, the offense needs about 4 for the first. Looks left. Here's a short pass. Catches it, and he's dropped.
Yeah, when you see the blitz, you have to understand your own protections, because if your protection is sliding away from the blitz, you have no choice but to get it out of there to the hot receiver.
It's first and 10. He lets it go, but pays a price with a monster hit. Going deep. He's got it. Touchdown.
The attempted pick comes up empty, and it goes for a huge gain.
He has a reputation for going after the ball aggressively, and sometimes he's going to get burned. You just have to hope that the safety has your back on a play like that.
And that can't make the safety too happy, putting them on an island out there.
Yeah, I guess, but it really kind of goes with the territory when you have an aggressive corner. I think most of the time a safety can respect that.
Nedney puts it through, and it's a 7-point game. San Francisco is up a score. Lee gets ready to kick it away. Foxworth is deep, looking to return the kickoff. This will be down to the end zone for a touchback.
Out comes a grad of the University of Delaware. He's a blue hen, Joe Flacco, who passed for over 10,000 yards in his first 4 seasons combined.
They'll start at the 20-yard line. Now we have a first down and 10 to go. Gives it off. Taylor Mays was there to bring him down.
The centerpiece of this offense is running back Ray Rice out of Rutgers, who can break off a big run from anywhere on the field.
Yeah, he's not a big guy, Gus, but you're absolutely right. He's fast and he's surprisingly strong. Not only can he run away from defenders, he can break a tackle or two as well.
And Chrissy is definitely primed to be a performer to watch in this one. Surveys the field. Passes it over the middle of the field.
And as we take some time to introduce the defensive key players, we spotlight Patrick Willis from Ole Miss. He is one of the best linebackers in the NFL, and he's getting better.
Yeah, multiple Pro Bowls in his career says an awful lot about Patrick Willis. He has a motor that never stops running, and he has become the emotional leader of this defense.
Still looking for an open man. And the pass is incomplete. The defender gets a hand on it, and that will bring up fourth down.
I don't know if that's the guy I want to pick on third down when you have to have a conversion. He is tough.
It's fourth down. The Ravens ready to punt this one away. Smith fields it at the 26. He makes this one back to the 35. LaRon McClain was there for the stop.
You know, I like that return. Nothing flashy, but it was really effective. The thing I hate to see are guys that are dancing around back there trying to be a playmaker when they're really not. At least he got up the field, got a few yards. That's what I like to see.
Has a man short to his left.
It seems when you talk about great defenses, you can't help but think Ed Reed out of the University of Miami. What an intelligent football player, Chris, who by himself is a significant game changer.
Yeah, and maybe no player in the NFL impacts an offensive game plan like Ed Reed, Gus. Every time you put the ball in the air, he's not only a threat to pick it off, but also to take it back for 6 against you.
Uh-oh, watch out. He gets to about the 44-yard line. Ray Lewis was there to bring him down. It's third down now and just about the length of the football away from the first down marker. Inside handoff. Haloti Ngata was there for the stop. The defense does its job and forces a quick 3 and out.
Yeah, nice job by the defense there, but offensively, now you have to begin to wonder just a little bit. They go back to the sideline, and you start questioning the play calling to some degree.
Fourth down. The 49ers are lining up to punt it away. And he takes it at the 12. Taylor Mays was there to bring him down. First down and 10. Rice takes the give. Gets to about the 17-yard line. Takeo Spikes was there for the stop. They're looking now at 2nd and 8. Dumps it out right. And he's dropped as soon as he makes the catch. 5-yard loss on that one.
As a quarterback, sometimes you just have to see a play breaking down and get rid of the football and try it again on the next down.
That brings up 3rd and 13. Ball on their own 12, and the ball on the 12. And they get to him. So no luck for the offense on that drive as they'll go 3 and out.
Great job there getting to the quarterback. The defense went with the bull rush and just manhandled this offensive line. They've got to be more stout. They've got to be able to hold up in protection.
So after the sack, it's now 4th down and long. Smith starts his return way up at the 49.
That was really a good effort. There wasn't a ton of room for him to run, but he was able to get up the field, get a few yards. You never get upset with a punt return guy like that. It wasn't spectacular, but he got the job done.
The pocket collapsing. And he's down after the slide.
Yeah, and the key is making that first pass rusher miss you. More often than not, there's one guy in your way. You can make that first guy miss. A lot of times those defenders have their backs turned and are running away from it.
And 2 yards away here on 2nd down. He lost yardage on the play.
And when your defensive line can handle their guys up front and not allow the offensive linemen to get down on the linebackers, it really gives those linebackers a chance to look great.
So it's 3rd down. The offense will need about 4 yards to pick up the first. He's going to his right. Throws. So the offense will probably head off the field after failing to convert for a 1st down on that series.
There's nothing more frustrating for an offense to come in and go 3 and out. That's just embarrassing.
Fourth down. The 49ers are lining up to punt this one away. And now their offense will come onto the field in great position to get back into this game. The offense will start at the 20. And we'll have a 1st down and 10. The halfback with the carry. And the tackle was made by Justin Smith. A 5-yard gain. Second down and 5 to go. Ball on their own 25. Breaks through up the gut. And he's tackled right around the 40-yard line by Goldson. First down, 10 to go. The ball is on their own 40. Flips it out short. The stop was made by Patrick Willis. Pass completed for a gain of 8.
Everybody just calm down. Focus.
They'll need about 3 yards here on 2nd down. Room to run up the middle. And the tackle was made by Aldon Smith.
Nothing makes a defensive coordinator cringe more than seeing that kind of run, because then it sets up the play action, and there's almost no way to stop an offense if you can't stop the run and you have to deal with play action.
It's 1st and 10. He's brought down at about the 37-yard line by Goldson. And just about 4 yards away here on 2nd down. Short throw to the right. Caught and dropped immediately. That play lost about 3.
Boy, that's just great anticipation by the defense there. They saw that play coming and were all over it.
Third down, 6 yards to the 1st. Looks right, throws, deflected and broken up. And it'll be 4th down following the pass deflection.
Well, at the end of the game, you go back and you basically say what happened on 3rd down, and you have a pretty good indication of how that game came out. Good play by the defense.
The field goal unit is on the field. The kick is no good. Now we have a 1st down and 10 to go. Ball on their own 47. Gives it right side.
Did you see how fast that linebacker was on that one? Not only did he recognize it, but when he did recognize it, he had the explosiveness to get there.
From their own 44-yard line. Gore gets it on the inside.
And you love to see those linebackers playing downhill like that. Not just flowing sideline to sideline, but attacking and trying to get in the backfield.
From their own 43-yard line. Here's a pass over the middle.
The Ravens did a good job forcing a 3-and-out. Anytime a defense can come up with 3 solid plays in a row like that, you know they are right on schedule.
So, it's 4th down. The 49ers line up to punt. The punt rolls into the end zone, touchback. And now this offense will set up with excellent field position with a chance to cut into this lead. Flacco readies the offense for what will be a long drive if they intend to score. They give up the safety. Time winds down here in the 1st with the score. The Ravens, 0. The 49ers, 9. Koch gets set to kick this one away after the safety. It's a loose ball, and they fall on a loose ball.
He was hit hard on that one, but you have to expect that on kick returns because you have guys flying 100 miles per hour in both directions.
The offense will take over at the 27. First down and 10. Flacco tosses it right. He's dropped down right around the 24-yard line by Franklin.
Another sack by the defense, and you have to expect that this pressure, Chris, they're generating is going to have an effect on the way he plays.
Yeah, absolutely, Gus. This guy is known for being a mobile quarterback, so don't be surprised if we see him try to tuck and run next time they get some pressure on him in the backfield.
It's second down and 7 to go. Ball on the 24. They hand it off. He's wrestled down right around the 16-yard line by Smith. And we'll have a first down and 10. He takes off. He's tackled at about the 9-yard line by Goldson. Eight yards away from the score. Has a man to his right. The stop was made by Nate Clements. Everything seemed to work perfectly on that one.
Yeah, I can remember hearing stories about old-time players in the NFL that literally they could go out in the pitch black and make throws and catches without really even seeing the ball. That's the kind of timing we're seeing today.
It's a two-possession game, and the offense can cut that down if they can get it into the end zone here. And he'll lose yardage on the play.
And as a quarterback, you have to start to recognize that. You just can't allow that safety to keep sniffing around that eighth man in the box and not throw the football. Essentially, they're daring this offense to throw it, and they're not taking advantage.
Only a couple yards from the score. Rice takes a handoff. He powers into the end zone for a touchdown.
That was just good old-fashioned smash-mouth football there. The offensive line simply taking over the line of scrimmage.
Cundiff puts it through, and it's a 2-point game. Time winds down here in the first with the score. The Ravens, 7. The 49ers, 9. Cundiff looks ready to kick it away. Hunter stands back to field the kick. And the tackle was made by Ed Dixon. They had to punt it away on their previous drive. They'll start at the 23-yard line. First down, 10 to go. Flips out short.
A good job there by the quarterback to fit that ball in there with good coverage.
Yeah, and the defensive back didn't really do anything wrong there. The quarterback just made a good throw. We'll see if he starts to play him a bit more aggressively, maybe initiate some contact and get that receiver out of his comfort zone going forward.
Welcome back to San Francisco. And we've come to the end of one with the score. The 49ers, 9. The Ravens, 7. It's 1st and 10. Gore on the give. And he's tackled at about the 41 by Johnson. Now they're facing 2nd and 7. Ball on their own 41. He goes down. Sack. Tough situation for the offense after the sack. They're going to need a long 13 to convert. Throws the deep pass. Crabtree was the intended receiver on the play. It's 4th down. The 49ers are lining up to punt it away. Fields the punt at the 19-yard line. He really didn't have any room to work on that punt return.
No question about it. He needs a little more help out of his blockers than he got right there. This is a dangerous guy, and if he can get in some open space, he can create some problems for you, but just no space to be found there.
Looking. Fires it to the left. Knocked loose before he could bring it in. That incompletion will bring up 2nd down. It's now 2nd down, 10 yards to go. So they have the ball on their own 21. Handoff up the middle. He's brought down around the 32-yard line by Smith. Now we have a 1st down and 10 to go. They spot it at their own 32. Rice gets the carry left side.
And when your defensive line can handle their guys up front and not allow the offensive linemen to get down on the linebackers, it really gives those linebackers a chance to look great.
Now they've got a 2nd and 13 coming up. Ball on their own 29. Takes off with it, and he's in the clear.
The defense has been all over him today, so it looks like he's going to try to make some plays with his feet.
Yeah, he definitely looks rattled out there, and that's not to say that this guy can't run, but a quarterback should really be thinking pass first and using the run when the opportunity is there.
Just about 4 yards shy of the first here on 3rd down. Good coverage downfield. He's pushed out of bounds at the 49-yard line.
Clutch play by the receiver that time on 3rd down. As a receiver, you really have to just flat out want the ball in that situation. You can tell that this guy really does.
First down and 10. He found some daylight. Gets out to around the 38. Taylor Mays was there for the stop.
Yeah, the offensive line did their job. They created enough of a seam to get him up into the secondary, and then he was able to explode from there.
And we'll have a 1st down and 10. Ball on the 38. Rice gets the carry.
The Ravens have decided that they're going to come out and run the ball on this defense, and so far there's no sign that they won't succeed.
First down, 10 to go. Dumps it out right. Knocked out of bounds at the 27-yard line. McGahee was the intended receiver. It's 2nd down now and 13 to go. And they'll spot it at the 27. Throws middle of the field. The stop was made by Patrick Willis. First down and goal. Inside handoff. Uses the stiff arm, but the defender is still able to drop it. Gets about 4 on the play. 2nd and goal now. They line up at the 2. Flacco flips it right. Hit and drop behind the line. Smith makes his 5th stop of the game on that play. They're going to try and punch it in from 3 yards out on 3rd down and seize the lead. Short pass to his left. And the tackle was made by Shawnte Spencer.
The Ravens seem to be very content throwing these short little dinky passes. Some offenses just nickel and dime you all the way up and down the field, which I suppose at least eats up the clock.
They'll call on the field goal unit here. And he makes it. So that will make the score the Ravens 10, the 49ers 9. Baltimore is just about ready to kick this one away. Hunter is deep, looking to return the kickoff. The stop was made by Sergio Kindle.
Yeah, no question. He would have definitely been better off just taking a knee on that one. He was trying to make something happen, but I'm sure his coach going to have a little something to say to him when he gets to the sideline.
Pass is short right side. And the pass falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up after the incomplete pass. Starting at their own 13-yard line. Runs middle, running room. Stiff arms, and the defender still makes the tackle.
The 49ers seem to be unstoppable on the ground so far. They're ripping off big chunks of yardage at a time.
It's 1st and 10. Passes out to the left. And the tackle was made by the ball hawk, Ed Reed. Everything seemed to work perfectly on that one.
And that was a nice job by the offensive line, allowing the quarterback enough time to survey the field and find the open guy.
Now we have a 1st down and 10 to go. Short throw to the right. It's loose. He scoops it up. He's got room. Oh, watch out.
Do you know how hard it is to scoop up one of those loose fumbles on the run, maintain possession, and get it in the end zone? What a great athletic play. Ray Lewis is one of the very best in the game today. There's just not too much a defender can really do against him. Even if he has good coverage, he could still lose the matchup.
Cundiff is good on the point after. Baltimore holds an 8-point advantage. Baltimore will be kicking off. Johnson is back to receive the kick. He'll down it in the end zone. It was a tough series last time out, giving up the fumble and the touchdown on the same play. Will they bounce back here? They'll take over at the 20. First down and 10. Has a man to his right. He's dropped down right around the 26-yard line by Johnson. Long made the catch for a gain of 6. And just about 4 yards away here on second down. Flag on the play, first of the game. He's dropped, and that's a huge sack. And this one looks like it's going to come back. Davis gets called for the hold. It's second down now and 14 to go. He's going to be tackled for a loss.
Did you see how fast that linebacker was on that one? Not only did he recognize it, but when he did recognize it, he had the explosiveness to get there.
Third down and 15. Ball on their own 15. Passes out to his right. And the pass is incomplete. Fourth down now after the incomplete pass. The offense wasn't able to get on track during the last series.
Yeah, they just kind of looked out of sync from the very beginning there, and I thought first down really set the tone for that entire series.
It's fourth down. The 49ers lining up to punt. Foxworth will take off at the 38. Brock was there to bring him down. And it appears we have an injury on the field. They'll go to work at the 44-yard line. And we'll have a first down and 10. Rice gets the ball. He's wrestled down around the 49-yard line by Goldson. From their own 49-yard line. Here's a pass over the middle with a one-handed catch. Shante Spencer was there for the stop.
The Ravens have been facing a pretty stiff pass defense so far. You know, they haven't been getting too much on their completions, but that time, a big play, and that's exactly what they needed.
They line it up at the 41. Rice on the handoff. 2 yards. It's 2nd down and 8 to go. They spot it on the 39. He's searching for a receiver. He's going to run for it, and he's got room.
Yeah, and the key is making that first pass rusher miss you. More often than not, there's one guy in your way. You can make that first guy miss. A lot of times those defenders have their backs turned and are running away from you.
So that'll bring up 3rd down. Just a couple of inches away from picking up this 1st down. Looks left. Here's a short pass. He's tackled right around the 28-yard line by Goldson. And they line up at the 28. Play action. Looks for a man. Nate Clements was there to bring him down. And that was a huge gain through the air.
There's nothing like a big pass play to spark an offense. You can see the enthusiasm now, not just in the quarterback and the receivers, but also in those big guys up front.
Baltimore looking to go up by 2 scores. That's a touchdown.
Great job by the big man up front there. It was simply patient running behind good blocking.
The PAT is up and good. Cundiff gets ready to kick it away. Hunter stands back to field the kick. This will be down to the end zone for a touchback. They were forced to punt on their last drive. They'll get the ball here at the 20-yard line. 1st down, 10 to go. Flips it out short to his left.
It really was in the 80s that we first started seeing offenses throwing the ball to the fullback. You know, for so many years, those guys were just big blockers.
It's 1st and 10. Dumps it out right. And he's tackled at about the 37-yard line by Johnson. Norris looks to have been shaken up a bit on that play. Second down, and they're going to need just about 3 yards to pick up the first. He's going deep with it. It's almost picked off. Morgan was the intended receiver on the play. The offense needs about 3 yards to get the first here on third down. They'll throw for the first. The land shark, Ray Lewis, was there for the stop.
You know, it really wasn't a horrible call that time by the defense, but anytime you have to try and stop an offense like this in those medium yardage situations, you really have to come up in the coverage. They were trying to work that ball down the field. There really wasn't anything there. They dump it off, and not much underneath either.
And looks left. Throws. The stop was made by Ed Reed. Has a seam down the middle. There's a player shaken up on the play. Only a yard needed to convert here on second down. He's going to his right. Throws. Everything seemed to work perfectly on that one.
Yeah, I can remember hearing stories about old-time players in the NFL that literally they could go out in the pitch black and make throws and catches without really even seeing the ball. That's the kind of timing we're seeing today.
Now we have a first down and 10 to go. The ball on the 28. Going up towards the end zone. Crabtree has it. But wait, they'll have to discuss this. The call is not a touchdown. Second down and 7 yards to go, with the ball on the 28-yard line. Short throw to the left. What happened there?
Well, the defense was in zone coverage. They got good pass protection, and anytime that happens, it tends to really stretch those zones and widen the holes.
First down and 10. Short pass to his left. Terrell Suggs was there to bring him down. Davis picked up 6 with that grab. Opts for a short throw. Haloti Ngata was there for the stop.
Nice job by the quarterback in that situation. He saw the blitz coming, simply got the football out of there, and picked up the first down.
They'll hurry back to the line. Fires a strike to the right. And it's tipped away. Crabtree was the intended receiver. Now 3 yards for the score. Look out, heavy pressure on him.
He gets the sack, and the offensive lineman didn't have much of a chance.
Yeah, he delivered a perfect swim move, and he was into the backfield in a flash. That's a kind of his signature move, if you will, and he's had a lot of success using it to get to the quarterback.
And it didn't look like the quarterback even saw him coming.
Yeah, he gets back there so fast that even if you have quick reaction time, you're still going to get sacked.
They'll call on the field goal unit here. It's up and it's good. So after that kick, the score is now the 49ers 12, the Ravens 24. And I doubt we'll see a deep kick here. They'll probably just squib it to get to the half. He'll down it in the end zone. The offense will start at the 20. And we'll have a first down and 10. Give to the tailback. And he'll lose yardage on the play. That'll be it for the first half of play. Our halftime score is 24-12. Come back to San Francisco. We'll have to see how both teams respond as the second half kickoff is just seconds away. And the tackle was made by Walker. The offense will take over at the 26-yard line. First down, 10 to go. Rice takes the give.
And when your defensive line can handle their guys up front and not allow the offensive linemen to get down on the linebackers, it really gives those linebackers a chance to look great.
Facing a 2nd and 13 situation here. Ball on their own 23. Flips it out short. The stop was made by Patrick Willis. 7-yard gain on the play. We've got a 3rd and 6. Loads up, looking to his right. They can't catch him. Touchdown, Ravens. The Ravens take just 3 plays to go from their own 25, and they end up with a touchdown on the board.
Anquan Bolden was absolutely wide open. How did that defense fail to get anybody on him? Well, whatever it was, cost them 6 points.
And he adds the point after. So, time winding down in the 3rd with the score. The Ravens, 31. The 49ers, 12. Cundiff is ready to kick this one off. Hunter is deep, looking to return the kickoff. This will be down to the end zone for a touchback.
The 49ers are looking to dig themselves out of this big hole that they've dug themselves into, and at the very least, you have to show the guys on the other bench you're not going to roll over.
They'll take over at the 20-yard line. It's 1st and 10. It's a loose ball. He scoops it up.
The coach can't be happy with him after that fumble. Priority number 1 has to be hanging on to the ball, right, Chris?
Yeah, I guess it's so true. No team wants to give their opponent the chance to get a takeaway on a fumble, and I'm sure the coach will have a few choice words for him. You can bet the next time he touches that ball, he's going to be hanging on tight.
Lewis seems to be a little shaken up on the play. They're looking at 2nd down and 6. Pass is short right side. He's looking for a burst of speed.
Tremendous job getting the ball out of there and into the hands of a teammate. The rush was closing fast, but really, like any good quarterback, sometimes you may take a hit. You're going to be under pressure. You just have to stand in and make the play.
And so far in this one, as you can see, this player has been the impact performer of the game so far. So it's now 1st and 10 after the big pass play. Here's a pass over the middle. And the tackle was made by the ball hawk, Ed Reed.
And I love to watch this wide receiver work. He is so patient with his routes. He gets down low into his cuts, and he really understands what the defense is trying to do to take him away, and he is working them over.
Now we have a first down and 10 to go. Ball on the 30-yard line. Touchdown! They're not going anywhere.
Man, that is just pure speed. And when you have jets like that, it really throws a bit of fear into a defense because they know you have the ability to make a play from anywhere on the field.
Point after is good. So, time winding down in the third with the score. The 49ers, 19. The Ravens, 31. San Francisco is just about ready to kick this one away. Rice is back to receive the kick. He'll down it in the end zone. The Ravens were able to put a scoring drive together on their last time out. They'll set up shop at the 20. First down and 10. Dumps it short. He does a good job to hang on to the ball.
The tight end did a good job here selling the block and then going out into his route and making the catch for a decent gain on the play.
They'll need about 3 yards here on second down. Flacco will hand it off. And that run gets them the first down. Nice job. And we'll have a first down and 10. Ball on their own 31. Short throw to the right. The stop was made by Manny Lawson. They'll gain 8 on the play. And 2 yards away here on second down. Rice gets the call. Manny Lawson was there to bring him down.
And when you can run the ball for first downs, it sets up the play action. Now look for this team to be able to mix it up, and that can be so tough on a defense.
First down, 10 to go. On their own, let's say 43. Rice gets the ball, and the tackle was made by Patrick Willis. Patrick Willis has been on a collision course with the ball carriers. That takedown marking his 5th tackle. So second down, the offense needs about 4 for the first. He's dropped down around the 46-yard line by Goldson. It's first and 10. Ball on the 46-yard line. The stop was made by TKO.
And that was because the defense filled up all the gaps. The back was looking for somewhere to run, but by bringing the run blitz, they took away all the holes and stopped them for a minimal gain.
They're looking at a 2nd and 7. They hand it off. He doesn't get back to the line. Hold on, there is a flag down. Number 33 is flagged for a hold on the play. So it's 2nd and long after the penalty. Good coverage downfield. Right through his hands. He almost had the pick. Bolden was the intended receiver on the play. So it's 3rd and long. Surveys the field. Looks right. Throws. Knocked out of bounds at the 40. They call on the field goal unit. And he makes it. He really came through on the long-distance attempt.
You don't make a kick like that without a perfect hold and a perfect snap. But let's give this kicker some credit. That was an extraordinary effort.
Baltimore gets ready to kick it away. Johnson stands back to field the kick. The 49ers got the ball into the end zone on their last possession. They'll go to work at the 19. Now we have a 1st down and 10 to go. Dumps it out right. So they'll face a 2nd and 10. Opts for a short throw. The pass falls incomplete. They're facing a 3rd and 10. He loads up for the deep throw. The defender bats it away. And it'll be 4th down following the pass deflection.
I don't know if that's the guy I want to pick on 3rd down when you have to have a conversion. He is tough.
Fourth down. The 49ers ready to punt this one away. Carr gets the ball at the 36.
Man, those guys were flying down the field. He didn't have a chance on that one. His blocker's got to do something for that poor guy out there, or he's going to get killed.
They'll start at the 38. First down and 10. Flips it out short to his left. He gets knocked out of bounds at the 48-yard line.
You talk all the time about you have to establish the run. Well, there you see why. You establish the run, and then you come with the play-action pass. Just so hard to defend.
They line up at the 48. McGahee, the ball carrier. Patrick Willis was there for the stop. Second down and 8 here. Ball on the 46-yard line. They're setting up the screen. He's loose and running strong. And the tackle was made by Nate Clements.
Good-looking screen pass that time. It could have gone for a little extra if they'd gotten one more block. That was close.
Third and short situation now. They'll need a couple of yards to convert. They give it off here. He's brought down right around the 28-yard line by Smith. And we'll have a first down and 10. Here's a counter play. The stop was made by Shawntae Spencer. Nice run, a pickup of 8. Short yardage situation here, second and a yard. Has a man out to his right. He's got it! Touchdown!
Todd Heap delivers a touchdown pass on a beautiful throw, and I just admire the way he plays the quarterback position. Such an intelligence there, but also this gutsiness. What an awesome combination.
The PAT is up and good. So, time winding down in the third with the score. The Ravens, 41. The 49ers, 19. Cundiff looks ready to kick it away. Johnson is deep, looking to return the kickoff. There's a flag on the play. He's pushed out of bounds at the 32-yard line.
Well, the defense was out there battling on that one, but that was exactly the kind of break this offense needed.
Gives it right side. He's wrestled down right around the 24-yard line by number 53. Only a yard needed to convert here on second down. He's tackled around the 26-yard line by number 53. First down, 10 to go. Gore on the give. Haloti Ngata was there to bring him down. That's a 3-yard gain. Second down and 7. Ball on their own 29. The pocket collapsing.
Always thought it was so difficult to block linebacker blitzes because more often than not, it's a tight end or a back who has to try and step up and take on these great athletic, big pass rushing guys.
So the offense backed up after the sack. They're now looking at a 3rd and 13. Throws to his left.
And the defense came after him with the blitz, and you see the net result of that. You don't always get a sack, but sometimes if you can just rush the quarterback, it is a positive net result for the defense.
It's 4th down. The 49ers lining up to punt. Carr takes it at the 28. Taylor Mays was there for the stop. They'll take over at the 30. It's 1st and 10. And the tackle was made by Patrick Willis. We've got 2nd and 9 yards to go. Ball on their own 31. Has a man to his right. The stop was made by Nate Clements. 3rd down now, 5 yards to go. They're on their own 35. He's searching for a receiver. Short pass to his left. Intercepted. He's got room. And the tackle was made by Derek Mason.
Wow, he closed on the ball quickly and came up with the interception.
Yeah, he took a risk going for the ball there because he didn't have any help behind him. But when you're that good at closing and attacking the ball, you can certainly afford to gamble occasionally.
And it's amazing what talent will let you get away with.
Gore takes it up the middle. And he's tackled around the 21-yard line by Landry. Brings up 2nd and 9. And the ball is on the 21. short throw to the left. The stop was made by the ball hawk, Ed Reed.
It's one of the dangers. You bring those extra defenders trying to get after the quarterback, and you're going to leave some man coverage on the outside. That time the quarterback able to take advantage.
Now we have a first down and 10 to go. Pass is short right side. They're now threatening inside the 10. Short throw to the right. And now the offense will be faced with a third down situation. The offense will line up at the 9. Looks left. Here's a short pass. The field goal unit is on the field. He splits the uprights. So the score now, the 49ers, 22. The Ravens, 41. Lee is ready to kick this one off. Rice is back to receive the kick. He'll down it in the end zone. The Ravens turn the ball over on an interception their last time out. The offense will take over at the 20. First down and 10. Here's a draw. And the tackle was made by Justin Smith. 4 yards on the carry. Second and 6 yards to go. Ball on their own 24. Again, he'll get the call. He's dropped down around the 35-yard line by Goldson. So we'll head to the fourth with our score. The Ravens, 41. The 49ers, 22. Welcome back to San Francisco. The Ravens have possession as we begin the fourth quarter and can put this game out of reach with the score on this drive. Flips out short. Fumble on the play. It's picked up.
Well, there's really never a good time for a fumble, but you can tell that he just got sloppy with that football. He broke down on his fundamentals, and he gave it up.
They'll set up shop at the 41-yard line. And we'll have a first down and 10. Has a man short to his left. It's tipped and falls incomplete. 2nd down and 7 yards to go. Ball on the 41-yard line. Wants the end zone! It is an incomplete pass. Long was the intended receiver on the play. Here they have a 3rd down and 10 to go. Passes it short. He can't come up with it. Incomplete pass. And the pass will fall incomplete. 4th down coming up.
Well, at the end of the game, you go back and you basically say what happened on 3rd down, and you have a pretty good indication of how that game came out. Good play by the defense.
Looks like they're going for it here on 4th down. Dumps it out right. And the pass falls incomplete. They'll go to work at the 41-yard line. 1st down, 10 to go. Here's the give. Racks up 7 tough yards. They'll need about 3 yards here on 2nd down. Throws to his right. He's brought down at about the 39-yard line by Brown. It's 1st and 10. The ball is on the 39-yard line. Rice gets another carry. The stop was made by Patrick Willis. Nice running for a gain of 6. And just about 4 yards away here on 2nd down. Flacco will hand it off. Manny Lawson was there to bring him down. Manny Lawson has been on a collision course with the ball carriers. That takedown marking his 5th tackle. Short yardage situation here. They'll need a little less than a yard to convert. They'll throw for the 1st. All he needs is one hand. And the tackle was made by Taylor Mays. Anquan Bolden is able to make his 4th reception. Now we have a 1st down and 10 to go. Ball on the 26. And it's a fumble. Picks up the ball, and he can run.
Left the action earlier, and we've learned he is a no-go and will be sidelined for the rest of the game.
You know, and Gus, this is really one of the points of emphasis for this NFL season. When a player is declared a no-go, he is basically escorted off the field. He will be looked at by the team doctors, but he will not be allowed back in the game. It is a very positive move by the National Football League in taking these concussions seriously.
They'll start this drive at the 21-yard line. First down and 10. The give to the tailback. He makes it to the 22-yard line. The land shark, Ray Lewis, was there for the stop. Passes out to the left. Running strong downfield. He still can't be dragged down. That's a touchdown.
Michael Crabtree delivers a touchdown pass on a beautiful throw, and I just admire the way he plays the quarterback position. Such an intelligence there, but also this gutsiness. What an awesome combination.
Extra point is good. In the fourth, with more than 11 minutes remaining, the score is the 49ers 29, the Ravens 41. San Francisco is just about ready to kick this one away. Rice stands back to field the kick. He stopped at the 24-yard line. Takeo Spikes was there to bring him down. The offense will start at the 24-yard line. And we'll have a first down and 10. They get it out there on the toss. Nate Clements was there for the stop.
Sure doesn't look like he's running with the same explosiveness that we usually see out of him.
Yeah, and I think that fumble he had earlier has changed his approach. You can see him really trying to cover up the ball more, and you can't run like that in the NFL.
Second down, 8 yards to go. McGahee gets the call. The stop was made by Manny Lawson. You'd expect more from him and the offensive line. They haven't mustered up many yards on the ground. They need 8 on third down to move the chains. He gets another carry. And the tackle was made by Ray McDonald.
Well, that's just a big run stop right there. You have a very proud defensive line that was just going to take control of that situation.
So, it's fourth down. The Ravens ready to punt this one away. Smith gets it at the 23.
That was really a good effort. There wasn't a ton of room for him to run, but he was able to get up the field, get a few yards. You never get upset with a punt return guy like that. It wasn't spectacular, but he got the job done.
Looking, fires it to the left. The pass falls incomplete. And they can't complete the first down pass attempt. Second down coming up. That'll make it second down with 10 to go. Has a man out to his right. He knocks it away at the last second. Morgan was the intended receiver. That brings up 3rd and 10. So the ball on their own 30. Gives it up the gut. The stop was made by Corey Redding. I am a little surprised with that call.
No, at this point in the game, when you know that not only is the defense working against you, but so is the clock, a run call here probably is not a very good idea.
It's 4th down. The 49ers lining up to punt. Returns the punt from the 16.
Man, those guys were flying down the field. He didn't have a chance on that one. His blocker's got to do something for that poor guy out there, or he's going to get killed.
They'll get the ball here at the 18-yard line. First down, 10 to go. Aldon Smith was there to bring him down. Yet another run that goes nowhere, and that's been the theme for him today. So they'll face a 2nd and 10. They have the ball on their own 18. He's looking towards the left side. Everything seemed to work perfectly on that one.
That was a nice job by the offensive line, allowing the quarterback enough time to survey the field and find the open guy.
It's 1st and 10. They spot it at their own 32. McGahee gets the ball. Dropped behind the line.
There are just some guys in this league that you have to run away from, but the danger in that is you run away from him and he uses his speed to catch you from behind.
It's a 2nd and 11 situation here. Ball on their own 31. Throws to his left. He's tackled at about the 47-yard line by Brown. Now we have a first down and 10 to go. Ball on their own 47. He's going to his right. Throws. Not a smart move by the defender. It looked like he might have just been flagged for interference.
Boy, it's tough enough to try and stop an NFL offense, but when you give them extra chances, it is almost impossible.
Throws it over the middle of the field.
Snap decision to throw the ball there, but it was the right read and perfect timing. That frustrates the heck out of a defense.
Second down and very short yardage here. Flacco hands it off. He's wrestled down around the 27-yard line by Harrelson. First down and 10. And they'll spot it at the 27. They hand it off again. He's dropped down right around the 16-yard line by Brock. And we'll have a first down and 10. And the pigskin at the 16. Surveys the field. And the pass is incomplete.
Well, you have to admire his courage. He's not afraid to make any throw, anytime, anywhere, but he's lucky that one wasn't picked off.
It's now second down, 10 yards to go. The Rock on the 16-yard line. Looks right, throws. They're facing a 3rd and 10. And the pigskin at the 16. Flacco, hands off. Nate Clements was there for the stop. This field goal attempt will be about a 33-yarder. It's up and it's good. And with that, the score is the Ravens 44, the 49ers 29. Cundiff is ready to kick this one off. Hunter is deep, looking to return the kickoff. He makes it out to the 20. Kruger was there to bring him down. The defense played exceptionally well the last time this offense had the ball. They'll go to work at the 20-yard line. First down, 10 to go. Gore takes the give. He's brought down at about the 27 by Greg. steps and throws to the left side.
Good release that time by the receiver at the line of scrimmage, but the pass simply was just not there.
The offense needs about 3 yards to get the first here on third down. They'll throw for the first. Scrambles for positive yards.
Looked like one of those old-fashioned rugby scrums there. A lot of big bodies piled together and nowhere for the running back to go.
And they keep the offense out there on fourth down. Takes off with it, and he's in the clear. And the tackle was made by the land shark, Ray Lewis. Throws to his right. They can't complete the pass, and now the offense will be looking at second down. They'll face second down and 10. It looks like there's a penalty. Looked like someone got caught holding. Here's the official call. It looked like he got a handful of jersey on that one.
Yeah, I thought so too. And even though you hold with your hands, so often holding penalties come from not moving your feet. And you could see here his feet simply never were in position to make the play.
And he's tackled at about the 45-yard line by Landry. He's going to run for it, and he's got room. Racks up 7 tough yards. They might have mistimed the snap on that one.
And it's so embarrassing to jump off sides for an offensive player because you know the snap count. But I swear there's so many things going through your mind, especially if the guy across from you is beating you in the head all day. Sometimes you just forget.
Here's a pass over the middle. The stop was made by Ray Lewis. Pickup of 5 on the play. Flips it out short to his left. And it'll be fourth down following the pass deflection.
And those are the kind of big third down plays you have to have on defense to get the ball back and give your team a chance on offense.
Looks like they'll opt to go for it here. Gore takes a handoff. They didn't get it. Turnover on downs. It's 1st and 10. Ball on their own 37. On the ground with the tailback. He's tackled around the 47-yard line by Harrelson. Now we have a first down and 10 to go. We have 2 minutes left to play in this game. Gives it to the back. And the tackle was made by Patrick Willis. Patrick Willis records his 8th tackle of the game on that play. They're looking at a 2nd and 7. Rice off the right side. Takeo Spikes was there for the stop. 2 yards.
Well, that was the perfect time for them to call a blitz. They got in there, filled up all the gaps, brought down the running back for a short gain.
It's a 3rd and 5 situation. Ball on the 42. They hand it off. He's wrestled down right around the 34-yard line by Goldson. First down and 10. They spot it on the 34-yard line. And he'll just kneel it here. And it's 2nd and 12 yards to go. And the play clock is at 0. This should be a delay of game. And the clock runs out. Delay of game.
And you could tell from the beginning their wires were just crossed on that play. For some reason, the coaching staff and the quarterback just didn't communicate through that helmet the way they were trying to.
They go with the kneel down. The Ravens sideline is going crazy. This one is all but in the books. They'll be crowned champions of the football world. He takes a knee. Fourth down. The Ravens ready to punt this one away. They're back on top. The Baltimore Ravens are Super Bowl 46 champions. Last year, this team was ousted from the postseason by the Pittsburgh Steelers, their bitter division rival, in a bitter defeat that featured fumbles and drop passes and frustration. But this season, they were able to use that loss and those mistakes as motivation and came back more determined than they've ever been. What a thrill for the fans of this brutal AFC North powerhouse, whose menacing defense has intimidated all comers for years. It's time to celebrate, Charm City. Your Ravens stand alone atop the NFL once again as champions. What a moment for every single one of these men who have dreamed from the very first time they put on a helmet what it would be like to live this moment. The sound of the final whistle, a declaration of victory, while fireworks bellow high in the night sky around them. This moment, witnessed by the world, when they can truly call themselves Super Bowl champions. This game's big plays and magical moments are now part of NFL lore, to be replayed over and over again. A highlight reel of charged memories that show that this team was capable of taking hold of this moment, capable of becoming historic. And on the other sideline, the creep of doubt and second guessing brought on by heartbreak, that they came within one win of immortality, only to see the stars had written a different script, one in which their daydreams of victory were dashed. What a feeling for these players, an ongoing sense of accomplishment they'll carry with them their entire lives, and a victory this community can forever cherish. It's a win that has eluded so many superstars who have tried, and these men now know it is a gift to rise to the top, to exist even for a second at such a rare height. A bond has been formed that can never be broken, and the spoils are immeasurable.